So today we're going to be talking about ketamine. I first heard of ketamine on House, episode 24 of season 2, No Reason. We assume the episode is real until he begins battling between what is reality and what is a hallucination. He goes so mad that to prove he is in a hallucination, he kills a patient. The episode ends with the beginning, and he says, "Give me ketamine." And the reason why I wanted to know what ketamine was is because if you don't know what ketamine is, then the ending doesn't make sense. So what is ketamine? Ketamine is a drug primarily used for the induction and maintenance of general anesthesia. It can also be used for sedation, intensive care, and even an analgesic in emergency situations. In medical use for humans, it is paired with another drug to prevent hallucinations. It's primarily used by veterinarians on animals. You don't see it too much used on humans. If it is, it's usually on babies or elderly people. But with animals, it's commonly used. So the synthesis of ketamine begin with 119 grams of cyclopentyl bromide and 19.4 grams of magnesium, which are reacted in ether. You stir that for 3 days. And then you add 21 grams of cyclopentyl ketone, added to 10 grams of bromine and 80 milliliters of carbon tetrachloride. The third step, you add 29 grams of bromoketone dissolved in 50 milliliters of liquid methylamine freebase. And the final step is a thermal rearrangement and gives almost quantitative yield after 180 degrees Celsius. And that'll give you ketamine. How it works in the body. It induces analgesia by interfering with pain transmission in the spinal cord. Ketamine also inhibits nitric oxide synthase, which inhibits production of nitric oxide, which is a neurotransmitter involved in pain perception, therefore contributing more to analgesia. It's commonly found with recreational use. It isn't addictive, however, every time someone has to take it, they need to take more and more to get that high effect. So ketamine causes a dreamlike dissociative state. At really high doses, users will experience a state of extreme dissociation with not only visual but auditory hallucinations as well. The effects of ketamine are short, no longer than an hour. Those are the extreme effects, the dissociative state. Otherwise, for hours it'll linger, that feeling, and reactions will be delayed and other things. And it depends on how it's administered. It can be insufflated, injected, intramuscular, because intravenously will cause unconsciousness, or it can be ingested. And that's ketamine.